head of Chandrayaan-3 mission, Sriharikota, to witness a unique launch, authored by national award-winning filmmaker-writer Vinod Mankara. Prism is likely the first book to be released from a rocket launch pad anywhere in the world just a few hours ahead of India's much-awaited moon mission. Chandrayaan-3 takes off next week. The rocket launch pad at Satish Dhawan Space Centre, SDSC, in Sriharikota will witness a unique launch. Not the launch of a rocket but of a book. It may sound strange, but the book named Prism, The Ancestral Abode of Rainbow, a collection of science articles, will be released at the SDSC Shah, from where the LVM3 would lift off carrying Chandrayaan-3 to the moon on July 13. Authored by national award-winning filmmaker-writer Vinod Mankara, Prism is likely the first book to be released from a rocket launch pad anywhere in the world. Mankara is the maker of Yanam, a science Sanskrit documentary on India's historic Mars orbiter mission, Mangalyaan, a collection of 50 essays in Malayalam. The book comprises articles from various streams of science including space science, astronomy, biology, anthropology, mathematics, and so on. ISRO Chairman S. Somanath will launch the book by handing it over to Vikram Sarabhai Space Centre, VSSC, Director S. Unnikrishnan Nair on July 12 night, its author Mankara said. Somanath himself penned the foreword of the 167-page book, in which he said it was full of the marvels of science. ISRO Chairman S. Somanath will launch the book by handing it over to Vikram Sarabhai Space Centre, VSSC, Director S. Unnikrishnan Nair on July 12 night, its author Mankara said. Somanath himself penned the foreword of the 167-page book, in which he said it was full of the marvels of science, stating that space has always been an area of interest and inspiration for people. He said rockets, astronomy, space expeditions, and so on have always attracted society. This book is also such an inspirational work. It skillfully blends science and poetry in its presentation. I feel that if it is released from a rocket launch pad, the book will get the push and attention that it deserves, he said. Somanath said the book would help common people develop a close bond with science and feel its beauty. Science has an aesthetic and spiritual aspect as well. It is not a subject which is to be discussed in a monotonous manner. The real scientist is the person who can also see those invisible aspects of science, he said, terming Mankara's lucid style of writing as amusing. Somanath said it has simplified hardcore science principles in a way that is understandable to the common man. The ISRO chairman also said such works are essential to cultivate an interest and awareness among the public about the science sector. He said Mankara has developed a close connection with the rocket launch pad after his recent film, Yanam, expressing happiness over the unique launch of his 9th book. Vinod Mankara said he is indebted to ISRO and its chairman Somanath for this opportunity. I have so far published 8 books and hundreds of articles in dailies and periodicals on various topics. But I am extremely happy that my 9th book is purely on science and its release is being done at the launch pad of the historic Chandrayaan-3 rocket, he told PTI, published by Kozhikode-based Slippy Books. Prism is a compilation of interesting articles on topics such as the James Webb Space Telescope, dark sky tourism, black hole confirmation, the dog Laika's first space journey, and so on, the author said. Mankara, who has won the national and state awards multiple times, has 6 films and 685 documentaries to his credit. Chandrayaan near Kandavrol on Chandrayaan-1 and VSSC at 60, marking the 60 years of the Vikram Sarabhai Space Centre, are also among Mankara's documentaries.